Recently, Anthropic dropped something called Claude Design, and it's honestly insane because it lets you create a full UI design, wireframes, interactive prototypes, presentations, and so much more just by talking to Claude. Simply, it is an alternative to something like Google's Stitch. And what people have been building with it is next level, from insanely polished mobile style app UIs to beautiful animated landing pages that don't even feel AI generated. It actually has a design tone that stands out. And for developers, it is going to save weeks and hours of work from just a single generation. But here's the problem. Claude Design is locked behind a paywall. You need an Anthropic subscription, and even then, you'll burn through your rate limits pretty fast. Like one or two serious generations, and you're already thinking about paying extra with the extra usage feature, like you would with Claude Code. On top of that, you're stuck in their ecosystem. There is no multi model flexibility, no easy integration with larger repos, and you're basically forced into a Claude only workflow. But this is where things get interesting because now there is an open source community that has built Open Design, an alternative that is open source to Claude Design. And this flips everything. It's a local first web deployed and fully bring your own API key system, meaning you can plug in whatever model or tool you want. It can also detect up to 15 different coding agent CLIs from your system, like Gemini CLI, Claude Code, Kilo Code, Codex, whatever it may be that you're running locally can be connected to Open Design. And these agents basically become your design agent powered by your CLI agent. On top of that, it comes with 31 composable skills, 72 full design systems. So you're not just generating UIs, you're basically generating production level design structures. And if you don't have a full CLI setup, you can still bring in an OpenAI compatible bring your own API key proxy where you can run the same workflow without all the local configs. And the craziest part, the output quality is actually solid and quite comparable to what Claude Design is able to output. And you can see that on the screen right now. It's capable of generating full on landing pages, slide decks with animation, structured sections, and so much more. It actually feels designed, not just generated by AI. If you want the best AI tools, workflows, and drops before everyone else, join my free newsletter with the link in the description below, which is completely free. One thing to also emphasize is that this isn't just a UI generator. This is a full local runtime system with a daemon that gives you real file system access, where you can read, write, you can even run commands, persist projects within SQLite, as well as other features like Claude Design zip import, as well as MCP servers for direct agent to agent design file access and built in export pipelines like HTML, PDFs, PowerPoints, and even zip files. Basically, turning this into a full design system that is local and that it is something that can also work with many of our coding agents that we have been using for a while, like Codex, Kilo, Kiro, and so many others. Now, before we get started and install this locally, what you'll need to do is make sure you have Node.js version 24 and above installed. Once you have this prerequisite ready, as well as your coding agent on standby, what you can do is head over to the GitHub repo for Open Design and go over to the Quick Start section. Then, if you are on Windows, what you'll need to do is enable the core pack. You can also do this on Mac OS. And then once you have it enabled, you want to make sure you have the correct version and it should print 10.33.2 when you run the core pack pnpm command. And this should state 1033, which it does over here. So once we have that configured, what we can do is open up our command prompt. And within our command prompt, we want to first clone the GitHub repo for Open Design. Once it has been cloned, we can then head over into the repository by typing in cd open-design. Then we need to run in the pnpm install command to install all the dependencies. And once it has finished installing all the packages, we can then run the pnpm tools dev run web command, and this will open it up within your local browser. So you can see I just pasted in the pnpm tools dev command, and now we have it opened within our web browser. So we can copy the local host and then paste it into our web browser, and it should open up within a couple of seconds. It might take a bit longer if you have a slow processor, but it is going to slowly start up, and there we go. We have Open Design fully set up locally. Now, this is quite important. This is the welcome daemon, and this is where you will be configuring your agent, your MCPs, your media providers, and these are different configurations you would need to set up to make sure Open Design functions properly. So this is where it auto detects our local CLI agents. You can also bring in your own API and then select whatever model provider you want to use. I would highly recommend using Minimax since it is a really efficient model that is open source, but also is strong with web development. Now, you can also select your personal plans with Claude Code, Open Code, or with Codex, and you can essentially just enable it by clicking on Get Started, and that will connect it automatically with Open Design. Now, if you would like to change your CLI agent within the left-hand panel, you can click on the local CLI button on the bottom corner, and this is where you can change whatever CLI agent you want to use. You can also configure the reasoning effort. And if you are using Codex, I highly recommend that you select high to get the best web development output. Now, media providers is also really important. And this is where you can input API keys for different providers to enable speech, for example, with Fish Audio or Minimax to use their TTS. You can also use OpenAI for GPT Image 2 and a couple of other assets to use with your system. MCPs are where you can connect to different runtimes. You can also select different languages, appearance set to light or dark, notifications to tell you if something is completed. Pets are visual companions that you can work with across your workspace, which is kind of pretty cool. And then afterwards, you can click on save and then get started. Now, this works exactly the same as Claude Design, where you have the left hand panel where you can prototype, you can create slide decks, you can start off from templates, you can create images using these different assets that media assets that I had covered. Same with video, audio, and others. But essentially, this is exactly the same thing as what we previously saw with Claude Design. There are a couple of different examples of what people can do with Open Design. You can see that there are different landing pages that have been generated with it. You can open up the preview. You also have different slide decks that have been generated, different assets, different design systems that have been implemented. And you can see that it does a pretty good job in almost all of these different UIs. And this is all generated with Open Design, which is great. And this is something that you can use for many different things, like creating various sorts of assets with different models. It's not just restricted to using Claude models, which is the best thing about this. But what we're going to be doing now is creating our own design. We're going to be creating a blog post, and this is where we're going to name this prototype as blog post. We want it to be high fidelity, not a wireframe, and then we're going to click on create. Now, you have the ability to start a conversation by creating the pitch deck, the SaaS analytics dashboard, an annual report long scroll editorial. But what we're going to be doing is chatting with it from scratch to build out this blog post. So I'm going to give it the prompt to create this newsletter. You can tweak different configurations directly and attach assets as well. But what we're going to be doing is sending in this request to Codex, and Codex will be able to work with the skill system of Open Design to help us configure and build out this newsletter. And remember, this works exactly the same as Claude Design. It is going to work with you to essentially build out whatever you are requesting it to build. Like in this case, you have a pop up questionnaire, which will ask us a couple of different questions on what you want to create. In this case, I want to create a desktop web, mobile app interface, the article angle. You can even type in certain custom requests. It will also enable you to pick a design direction or a design system. And remember, guys, I am not using any other coding plan. I am using my CLI agent, my Codex plan, which is functioning directly within Open Design and utilizing the skills that Open Design has built internally. I am not using Codex within its own standalone app. I am working directly through Open Design and it is routing it through this system. And in approximately 5 minutes, it was able to create this landing page we see over here for our newsletter. And this is a pretty base structure of what it has built with the theme that I had selected. And I gotta say, this looks pretty clean and sleek. This is something that I had requested exactly, and it built out all the layouts. It is something that I am able to access, and it used my Codex plan to help me build this out. Now, It has all the other features like you would be able to use like within Claude Design, like annotating a certain section, commenting on it, and then sending it back to Codex to emphasize and edit. You also have the ability to use an edit feature, which is coming soon, as well as a drawing feature. So they're going to be adding a lot of these features that will be able to mimic exactly what Claude Design is capable of doing. But this is insane because we have our design files that have been generated, and all we can do now is just simply download it and then send it over to another coding agent to utilize this UI design. If you like this video and would love to support the channel, you can consider donating to my channel through the super thanks option below. Or you can consider joining our private Discord where you can access multiple subscriptions to different AI tools for free on a monthly basis, plus daily AI news and exclusive content, plus a lot more. But that's about it for today's video on this open design system that is an open source alternative to Claude Design. It is definitely remarkable, and I personally believe it is a lot better due to it enabling so many more functionalities and so many more feature sets that Claude Design doesn't have. Like the fact that you can use other models directly with open design and enabling you to use open source models as well. So I'll leave all these links that I use in today's video in the description below. Huge props to the open source community for working on this and refining it to a point that it is even better or comparable to Claude Design. But with that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go ahead and take a look at the second channel, join the newsletter, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, and lastly, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, and please take a look at our previous videos so that you can stay up to date with the latest AI news. But with that thought, guys, have an amazing day, spread positivity, and I'll see you guys fairly shortly. Peace out, fellas.